As of early July 2025, President Donald Trump is keeping noticeably quiet about one of the most dangerous threats in the world, North Korea. While he's been loud on issues like tariffs, immigration, and Iran, Trump has barely said a word about Kim Jong Un. That silence is raising concerns, especially as North Korea continues to grow more dangerous behind the scenes. Despite past meetings and personal letters between Trump and Kim, there's no sign that Pyongyang is open to talks. In fact, North Korea's state media recently doubled down, calling the US a hostile force and accusing Washington of trying to undermine their sovereignty. But here's what isn't being said on camera. North Korea is using this quiet period to expand its nuclear weapons program without interference. According to regional intelligence reports, the regime has continued missile development and is likely stockpiling more warheads, all while the US stays focused elsewhere. Even more concerning, North Korea's alliance with Russia appears to be strengthening. Although not widely covered in Western media, officials say the two countries are quietly increasing cooperation on military technology and economic support. This isn't the dramatic missile standoff of 2017, it's something more calculated and long-term. Kim Jong Un is not provoking for attention. He's preparing. Meanwhile, South Korea is actively trying to keep the US engaged in the region. On July 5, South Korea's National Security Advisor arrived in Washington for emergency talks. One of the top concerns is the looming US tariff deadline on July 9, which could severely damage South Korea's economy if Trump decides to follow through. But trade isn't the only issue. Behind closed doors, South Korea is also negotiating how much it will pay to host US troops, a deal that could impact the military balance on the Korean peninsula. All of this is unfolding quietly, with no press conferences, no fiery speeches, and no warnings. And that's what makes it more dangerous. Kim Jong Un is gaining time to build more weapons, time to forge deeper alliances, and time to wait for the world to look the other way. So while Trump stays silent, North Korea is getting stronger. And if the past has taught us anything, it's that by the time the headlines catch up, it might already be too late.